YouTube? Welcome back to another video at the House Money Investing channel. In today's video, we're going to go over 22 positions I just got into here for the House Money trade. All of these trades were made in my Fidelity account, and most are fractional shares. Starting off, we got IBML. I purchased $13 worth, and this is a bond ETF. Then I purchased $14 worth of IBK. It's also another bond. Then I purchased $15 worth of SIVR, which is a silver shares ETF. So exposure to precious metals here. Nice diversification, low volatility. With the getting into that sector, you always want to have all kinds of different sectors and diversify. Then we got ticker CIIC. We bought $16 worth. This is SIG Merge Corp. This is a SPAC. They're merging with Arrival. Arrival makes EV buses, pretty much like city buses, but I'm sure they'll get into like double deckers, maybe school buses in the future, maybe Greyhounds, heck, maybe even RVs, who knows. But definitely good fundamentals with this company. So we're going to swing trade here in the Fidelity account. Then we got ticker DBOC. This is $17 worth. This is a buffer ETF. Next here we got another IBMM bond ETF. This is $18. All these IBM bonds are pretty much similar. They just have different expiration dates or expiration years. I like putting some of my money into bonds as a hedge against the fiat currency and inflation. They're printing money hand over fist, so it's nice to get bonds, treasuries, and things of that nature. ETF is a good way to diversify. These bonds are going to have low volatility, and they're all going to pay a nice dividend. So it's basically like a savings account, except in this account you're going to make interest, whereas a regular savings is pretty much no interest. Unless you get a high yield savings account, it may yield anywhere from 1 to 2.5%. So I love to get bonds and store some of my money in bonds. Then we got IBMO, another bond. This one expires in 2026, and I purchased $19 worth. And then we got IBMP, same bond, different expiration. This is December 2027. And I got $20 worth of this bond. Then I got IBMQ. This one expires 2028. Got $21 of this bond. Then we got IBMN, $22 worth. This one's dated till 2025. Then we got ticker GP. This is Green Power Motor Company. This is an electric EV company as well. Very nice product, very nice fundamentals, decent balance sheets. Got in for $23. Then we got GDXU, Bank of Montreal. Got $24 worth of this financial institution. Banks are going to be on the bounce back here in 2021, beaten down during the pandemic. Rent and things of that nature were on hold, so a lot of the loans weren't getting paid, and they wasn't able to fault on those loans and collect assets in order to get paid, as well as they haven't been able to charge very much interest. But these banks have went through a stress trial, and the ones that are survived are the ones that are going to bounce back. It shows great fundamental and great business plan, as well as great balance sheets. This is a bank in Canada. Not only is it giving you exposure to financial, but it's also giving you exposure to other markets besides the U.S. So I got $24 worth of this bank here. Then we got ticker IDV. This is the iShares Dow Jones International Select Dividend Fund. So basically, iShares is a great hedge fund. They have a great team over there. I love their funds. And this will give you international exposure into the best dividend paying stocks throughout the international section. Particularly playing out of the Dow Jones. And this was a $25 purchase. Then I purchased DILV. This is an S&P developed low volatility ETF. So great diversification, super low volatility. And keep in mind, most of these ETFs are going to pay dividends unless they're growth ETFs. You know, it's not going to fluctuate very much, and you're going to get that nice dividend payout. And anything dealing with the S&P is going to be the top 500 companies, you know, in the USA. So it's always going to be great companies. And I purchased $26 worth of this fund. Then I purchased ticker FLRN. This is the invest grade floating rate ETF. Got it for $27. Super low volatility, great diversification into these securities with a nice dividend payout. Then I got $28 worth of ticker SPAB, SPAB. This is a SPDR bond ETF. SPDR, great funds, great ETFs as well. And once again, it's going to be a bond, great diversification, low volatility with that dividend payout. Then we got ticker REM. This is the iShares Mortgage Real Estate ETF. Got $29 worth. Give you exposure to the real estate sector of the market. ETF's going to have the diversification of all the top real estates provided by iShare. So it may contain, you know, stuff like Realty Income, ticker O, and, you know, stuff of that nature. Plus, you're going to get that monthly payout of the dividend. You best believe 2021 is a bounce back for the real estate market. People are buying houses more now than ever because of the interest rates. Then we got ticker JMNI. Got $30 worth for this ETF. This is a JP Morgan U.S. minimum volatility. JP Morgan's a great bank, great funds, great ETFs, great team there as well. And this is going to be something with minimum volatility. So it's not going to fluctuate very much, and you can guarantee yourself a nice dividend payout. Then we got ticker SPSB, $31 worth. Another SPDR ETF. And this is a short-term corporate bond. So once again, nice exposure to bonds, great dividend payout, not much fluctuation. Then we got ticker BWX, $32 worth. Another SPDR ETF bond. This is an international treasury bond. Then we got ticker XJH, $33 worth. This here is an iShares S&P mid-cap ETF. So the best mid-cap companies out of the S&P 500 are all going to be diversified in this ETF with an ESG screening. So nice diversification. Then the last pick we got here, $34 worth of Fallen Angel, ticker ANGL. This is a Victor's yield bond ETF. So you're going to get that high dividend yield, as well as low volatility, and you're actually going to get some growth through this ETF as these are Fallen Angel companies. So basically they're value plays. That's going to be it for the 22 trades I have for today. Once again, they were all made in the Fidelity account. Tomorrow I will buy 23 more shares out of either my Fidelity, Vanguard, or Webull, as those you can only really trade from, you know, when the market's open. Webull allows you from 4 a.m. to 8 p.m., but I usually make my trades after midnight, so I will be making them during market hours on those three brokerages. Hit the like button if you like the video, subscribe, follow my journey, hit the bell if you want notifications. I do have 12 brokerages. I'm completely diversified. As you can see, I'm into ETFs, growth stocks, value stocks, dividend stocks, SPACs, IPOs, you know, all of the above. I show all my buys, my trades, my sales, my deposits, my withdrawals, my gains, my losses. So like I said, if you want to follow my journey, subscribe, hit that like button. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one.